I have I, being a post-Darwinian thinker, have some skepticism about Kant's claims about the universality of human mentality. I'm not sure that we all operate in the same way, or certainly that we all have always operated in the same way, mentally speaking, and that human beings, should we manage to get through these environmental crises and live for thousands and millions of more years, that in the future people who are our successors will have the same mental apparatus that we have. So I think that you have to throw in a little bit of Darwinian temporality into Kant's view. And once you do that, then you can't quite make the same distinction that he wants to make between objectivity and subjectivity. So that's the truth question. Truth becomes then relative to the historical development of human mentality. I'm not sure that I want to say that's all it's relative to, but you can still say that there is truth, because you can still say that there are common markers of what's going to count as true. Beauty, Kant had a lot of trouble with beauty. Wrote a whole book about, well, more than one, actually, more than one book about it. I'm not really worried about beauty much because people don't fight over it that much. So it's okay with me for people to have different standards, and nothing huge usually hangs on it, except NEH funding, maybe, NEA funding. So I wouldn't say that there's a capital B beauty, or that we need to worry about whether there is, even though certainly some philosophers have historically. And the third category was not the American way. What's the third category?
Probably goodness.
Goodness, right. Yeah, I don't think there's a universal absolute good either. I don't know what it is, if there is, but I do think that we can make comparisons, and I think that we can come to agreement about things, and I think that we can creating together, I think collectively creating goodness. If I have an ethical value that I would put foremost, it would be something like openness to creativity. So yeah, I guess I'm pretty skeptical about capital T truth, beauty, and goodness, but I'm not despairing about any of them.